Hey there, y'all. It's that Miss Moon, whatever you want to call me. And today we are continuing with the 1 week sketchbook challenge. So I already started day one, which was yesterday, November 25th. And this was how I started the day. And then I ended the day like this. So I kind of started out with doing a self-portrait about how I'm feeling. We're about to get started. Now I am starting later than I started yesterday by about like an hour or so. And I think today I counted up the pages. I have one extra page to do. So get ready for some studies. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get started with the portrait. Hey there, y'all. Voiceover Moon here. And we are back at it with the 1 week sketchbook challenge. I started day 2 not in the best mood, I'm not gonna lie. My stomach was hurting for hours beforehand, and so I started even later than I started yesterday. So that is going to play a part in the completion of this challenge, not to mention that extra page for this day, because some of the days have 11 pages, some of them have 12 pages, and I felt every bit of that extra page today. Y'all will see, but just wanted to let y'all know today was a little bit more of a struggle than yesterday, but we pushed forward, we persevered, and we got it done. Now you see me here doing a landscape with some of my acrylic paint markers. I start using these a lot more in the coming days, and it's just an easy way to cover a lot of area without it bleeding through. So that's what I did today. It was a lot of fun, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Like doing simple landscapes with just paint, the paint pens, is so easy, it's so quick, and you end up with a finished product that looks pretty nice. So I would definitely recommend this to fill up a spread, and going forward in the coming days, I do that a lot more. It's actually really nice that I get a chance to use these acrylic paint markers, because I had originally, in my 3-month hiatus from YouTube, I had planned to do a video like I mentioned in the first video of this challenge. I plan to do a video just kind of showcasing these markers, because at that time I still had TikTok. I was seeing a bunch of videos of people using them and they look so cool. I have like the Posca acrylic paint pens, but they don't have like the brush tip, and you have to pump the tip to get the ink to come out. These were a lot different from those, and I enjoyed them a whole lot more, I'm not even gonna lie. And so as I was saying, I was planning on doing a video during that time that I was away, or that y'all didn't see any posts, but it came out so bad in my opinion that I just quit. I gave up, and that footage to this day still is in my drafts. Like, I have nothing to do with it, and that was a big disappointment. So the fact that they're starting to get use is super cool, amazing. And I know after I finish this challenge, I'm going to be using them a whole lot more in my regular everyday sketchbook. And I can already feel an addiction starting to come on, because I already want to buy more colors. I have the 30 color set from Just Art, and while the colors there are pretty wide, like there's a wide range of colors, and I'm able to get everything done that I need to, it's just, it would be really cool if I had a bigger range. So we'll see how that goes in the future. Right now, y'all see me coloring my least favorite page of the day. I was trying to do more original content. I was like, man, I'm doing too many studies. I don't want to keep doing studies and fill this up with stuff that I don't really connect to. Let me draw one of my original characters, Orion. And oh my gosh, I did him so dirty. I tried to kind of give him a small little redesign, seeing if I gave him different hair, what he would look like. And while the hair isn't bad, it's making me realize his character design isn't where it needs to be. And also, just like the drawing on the right just does not, it doesn't look good to me. It doesn't. And that's just how I normally draw basic full body characters. When I'm just trying to get the idea down, see how everything would look together as a whole, I do a drawing like that. And this time I just was not vibing with it, especially in comparison to the left side of the page and everything I've done prior to that point. But you know, you got to get it out. But now we're moving on to the spread that I had I guess in a way you could say a lot of fun with, I decided to do a quick little challenge of drawing the same picture, but just using my left hand and using my right hand. Now, I am not ambidextrous. I'm not left-handed. I'm purely right-handed. There was like a year or so where I tried to practice using my left hand occasionally, just randomly. And I did get a lot better, but still I have not used or written with my left hand in so long. So trying to not only do line art, but color with my left hand, when I tell y'all that was such a challenge, I felt like, I don't know, it's just like I felt like I had no control whatsoever. I felt like I never held a pencil a day in my life. Like I kept changing the grip and it was just so hard. But seeing the end product, I'm like, this isn't too bad. Like, God forbid if anything ever happened to my right hand, at least I know I could still, you know, get something down with my left. You could tell that's a dog. You could tell what it is, you know, and the colors are in the right spot. So I consider that a win. Of course, the right-handed one came out a lot better. I was able to get everything in the right spot, so I was able to add a little bit more detail, and I could comfortably color the whole picture. Now, I will tell y'all, I did kind of struggle with this on day one as well, where it comes to me coloring with colored pencils. I was taking the time to try to add this green, add even purple, y'all will see, and it just gets covered up by brown and black. It's like, why did I waste time doing that? It was fun and it was nice to try to pick out certain colors that I was seeing, and it did look cool, like even at this stage right here, but oh my gosh, it's like, what am I doing? This challenge is really improving my ability to color with color pencils and seeing different colors in photos. But like, girl, there's a time and a place, like, or I could have did something more artistic with it to make it really pop and make it shine. But hey, you know, I can't hate on it. It was a fun process. I felt the need to do it, so it got done. Okay, so now we're moving into something that I never, ever draw in my normal day-to-day life, and that's architecture. I saw this house on Pinterest and it was such a funky shape and it had so many curves that I was like, yeah, I got to draw this one. Like I told y'all before in other videos, I love curves, shapes. It's so fun to draw in art, so had to do this one. I struggled a lot, but it was still fun to do. And just seeing something that I never do in a sketchbook is like, wow, I need to try to do this more. Maybe I would go with a more basic house design next time, and not one that had a whole bunch of mosaics and details that you can't see, but it was really fun. All right, we're coming up on the final spread that you will see in this video for today, and it's my boy Fork the Frog. In one of the previous videos, I updated the comic and gave him a little bit of a redesign, but this is kind of harkening back to his original frog design. As you can see on the left, I was getting nervous about the time because at this point it was like 11 and I was like, oh, it's almost midnight. I do not want to continue this into the next day, and hence why I did something super simple. Now we're going on to the flip through, so I will hush up for the first time in this video. Alright y'all, so that is the end of day 2. Now when I tell y'all, day 2 was truly a struggle. Day 2 was truly a struggle. It started out bad with my stomach hurting, and it ended, as y'all can see, with my back hurting. So, you know, really traded struggles. That extra page really did mess me up. I was behind, felt like the entire time, and I was also doing my dirt again where it's coloring every page. As far as my least favorite page, hands down, this one right here. This one right here, least favorite page. Page I had the most fun with, maybe this one. Well, I don't even know because it wasn't fun to actually draw, but seeing the comparison between my left hand and right hand is super fun. This one was super random, but hey, you gotta get it out when you can. So that is the end of day 2. I am nervous about the coming days, especially tomorrow, since tomorrow is Thanksgiving, but we're going to push through. We're going to persevere. For those of you who do celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you really enjoy the day. I hope you eat well, you know, go to some family member's house, get a plate for me, you know, take some leftovers. I'm about to lay down, but I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all day. If you didn't have a great day, then know you could turn it around tomorrow. Tomorrow's another opportunity. All right. Bye.